Today we're going to go over J. Cole's second album, Born Sinner, Jermaine Cole. Yeah, one of the best to ever do it. But please make sure you subscribe, like, comment on our YouTube page, but also follow our Instagram, Great Black Music and Artists. But yeah, let's go over J. Cole's second album, Born Sinner, which I actually believe it's his best body of work to date. It's my favorite album. A lot of people say 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That was his third album, but I still believe that Born Sinner is his best body of work to date. Yeah, this was coming off his debut album, Cold World, The Sideline Story, which was released in 2011. This came out in 2013. This is the original CD, but we all remember J. Cole had those mixtapes that came out prior to his debut, The Warm Up, which was released in 2009, Friday Night Lights, which is maybe his biggest mixtape, that was released in 2010. But yeah, Born Sinner, it sold 297,000 copies its first week, but as of today, it's double platinum. But yeah, this is my favorite. But let's go over this good body of work. Actually, I should say great body of work. So this is the original CD. This is the artwork. This is the actual CD. Open this up. Roc Nation inside the CD. Let's take a look at the track list. The first single off of this was Power Trip, which had Miguel on it. Great song, great single. We had Crooked Smile with TLC. That was the second single. Then we had Forbidden Fruit with Kendrick Lamar. And then we had She Knows as the fourth and final single. I mean, this was way better than his debut, Cold World. That was a great album, but it seemed kind of commercial just kind of looking back at it. But being a J. Cole fan, falling in love with him in 2009, 2010 with the mixtapes, this felt more like that over his debut album, The Sideline Story. But yeah, in the comments, also let me know what are some of your favorite songs off of this. And did you really enjoy this album? Is this one of your favorites like mine? If not, what else do you like from J. Cole? But let's take a look at the inside. Some of my favorite songs off of this, we'll go over them as we see the titles. Land of the Snakes. Yeah, Power Trip was a great debut single. It actually was a nice video that went along with it, which a lot of times back then they had, I don't know, just kind of songs that were palatable to most communities as their debut single, which Power Trip, having Miguel on the hook. I mean, you can play that on Urban AC, you can play that on the pop stations. So I can see why they went with Power Trip as their first single. One of my favorite songs off of this album, She Knows, Runaway, Forbidden Fruit, Chaining Day. Yeah, great song. But my favorite off of this album was for sure Let Nas Down. Then we had Nas, his With the Response back in 2013. If you ever get a chance on YouTube, you can find that somewhere for sure. But yeah, Let Nas Down was actually my favorite song off of this CD, this album. But yeah, he felt like he let Nas down with that first single off of his first debut album, which, you know, it was still great. But yeah, in the comments, let me know how you feel about this album and just J. Cole in general. Here are some of the credits. And here's the thank yous. And he didn't really have too much when it came to the thank yous. Thank God, family, fans, my Dreamville team, Roc Nation. Yeah, in the comments, also let me know just what you think about J. Cole as an overall artist. Until next time, peace.